even see me yet. Look, I was trying to do a Dr. Evil thing, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me a couple of attempts, and we're gonna go with that one.
Okay, alright. All I asked for was a frickin' rotating chair. Okay. Getting a little afraid. I need an old priest and a young priest. The power of Christ compels you. Whoa, hello. Okay.
Right, so by the time you guys see this, I'll probably have already, like, reacted to, like, a couple things with this new chair, but, like, I wanted to do the dorky thing. It's the first video I'm pretty much recording with this brand new chair, and, you know, someone made a gif of, you know, Dr. Evil from Austin Powers, you know, swinging around in a chair and laughing maniacally, and I was like, yes, I have to do that in the next video that I record, and that was Daredevil episode 5, apparently. So, by the time you guys have seen this, you've probably already seen this, but, yeah, I had to do it anyways. I almost wonder, am I gonna do this for every show, like, that I record from now on, like the first video from now on? I don't know. Yeah. I was trying to be funny, I was making a joke, I don't know. I'm kind of cringing at myself now. But, Daredevil, Season 2, Episode 5. We now have a second pop-up there for the Punisher. Pretty exciting stuff. Yeah. Let's get into it. We ended last episode with Elektra. Ooh, 10 years ago.
Don't you really think you can crash this party?
Yes, we're kind of ambitious. You gonna kick us out, bro?
Depends. Are you pompous jackasses?
Well, we're not pompous.
Help yourself.
Is this Elektra? I'm guessing because we ended last episode with Elektra, this is probably where he met her, maybe? So, like, we're not doing the whole they just meet in the show. More of a, like, past relationship. Also, she looks very different from, like, the other Elektra.
It's time to go. No, I'm just looking. You found it. Come on.
He's with me.
Excuse me. Why are you here?
British? Kind of Asian?
Would you believe it? If I
It's
said
so
it was
bizarre to me. I don't know why I found it so bizarre. Like, Asians that are
Columbia
British.
education really paid off.
No thanks to you.
So, like, rare to me. I don't know.
I'm in your phone meeting. I thought I'd pop by.
Well, you're not staying.
And in saying that, you know, there's been
Fine.
2 on Arrow,
My penthouse in Midtown will just have to do then.
which I found so
I
bizarre
spent
as well.
some nights there.
Look, if you came
It's
here to
cool.
walk down memory lane, I don't
sorry.
really have.
A long time ago, before he died, my father did business with the Roxxon Corporation.
Rocks.
Roxxon!
Energy, cleaning supplies,
I know that
macaroni
from
and cheese,
Cloak and Dagger.
child labor, slave
One of the
trade.
only things I remember
Have
about
their
season
fingers
1
in
of Cloak and
everything.
Dagger.
I believe it's called
Kind of scared to
diversification.
do season 2 now.
Thanks to my father's shitty investments, they hold most of his wealth.
Yeah, okay.
I have a meeting tomorrow with the board, and I need your help, Matthew.
I'll pay you well.
I'm not taking your money. And even if I accept it, there's not enough time.
You're the only person I can trust.
Oh, sweetheart. You don't break into my house and then talk to me about trust.
Good morning.
Hey, Karen.
Did you sleep well?
Not so much. You?
Me, yeah, sure. I mean, Arabica girl.
Wow.
For everybody.
Thank you. You're a goddess.
Okay, you too.
I mean, 5 different papers, not a word about the bullet he took to the brain, or his military record, or his family.
His family?
I found this photograph. It's of him and his wife and kids at the carousel.
You found it where?
I sort of broke into his house.
You did what?
What?
It was ill-advised, I know.
Not to mention dangerous.
And illegal.
Yeah, and it's all that. All of that. And I don't need a lecture or I will take those coffees back, okay? The DA's office released their statement and it's full of holes too. Think big is going on here, guys, and it all circles back to Frank Castle.
We successfully dodged a metaphorical bullet and quite a few literal ones. We need to be done with the crazy, guys.
I'm really sorry if I pushed it too far.
It's okay.
I
don't
think
think
she has a
you're wrong
point,
about
though.
Castle, but it's really simple, Kara. I don't want you to get hurt.
Last night.
Last night? I don't know. What happened last night? At Josie? With Foggy? Something happened? Anything else? Yeah, it was great.
Holy shit. That was the bank. There was a deposit, a big one.
What? Yeah. Do me a favor. Don't spend any of it.
Why not?
God, I was hit up by a potential client yesterday, so I just...
Is it dirty
Electro?
money? Are we doing that again?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just, I'm not sure it's gonna work out. Let me get into it. I'll get back to you.
Nice shoes.
What?
Wingtips. Good call. Try them yourself.
How'd you know?
Not exactly a tough read.
Oh. Could surprise you.
You desperately want to belong somewhere, which is the real reason why you sneak into fancy faculty parties. Not because you're sick of your ramen and video games routine. I'm wondering what you can possibly say or do to keep me on the line. You're pretty. You even worked the blind thing. But you're done. You lost before you even stepped to the plate.
You want to know what I think?
Tell me.
I think the game's just beginning. Because despite your artisan tequilas, despite being richer than God and having the whole world at your fingertips, you're just bored.
Really?
Bored enough to spend your time studying a stranger's shoes. I think you were dying on the vine of this tight-ass party because Daddy's money can't buy you the one thing you really need.
And what's that?
The unexpected.
Maybe you're not so dumb.
Is it yours?
It is. Until we get caught.
Bit of a rebel.
We need all your files in the group case.
And in return, we get...
I convinced District Attorney Reyes to scratch the names Nelson and Murdoch off her shit list. Mr. Nelson,
I'm sorry. Believe me, the sooner this Punisher mess is off our plate, the better. So show me a subpoena and... Is there a problem?
Are you really gonna make me jump through hoops for this?
Trust
Yeah.
me, there's nothing I'd rather do more than cooperate with your office. Sharing privileged communications with a client, I mean, even a deceased one, without a court order, I've seen lawyers get disbarred for less.
She staked all her political chips on the conviction of this Punisher freak. There'll be an opening in the District Attorney's office.
And DA Tower has a nice ring to it.
The benefits that could accrue if your firm were more cooperative.
Like I said, show me a subpoena, and I'll cooperate like a son of a bitch.
Reyes is gonna roll over you like a tank.
You keep saying that, and yet, still kinda here.
I'm gonna have to pay for that.
How does a blind man box?
Oh, I can't. My dad, he was the boxer. I just come here to breathe in the smell of sweat. Hear the clank of the chains holding the bags. Remember him?
He's so much more than you let on.
Kid.
I knew it.
You knew what?
You said you were blind,
No, you said I was blind.
so you can see.
It's complicated. You got me.
Get me back. Get me! I win.
We're just getting started.
His lip was bleeding, so that's gonna be an interesting kiss.
Ms. Nachios, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You can sit.
We hope you know how valuable your business is to the Roxxon Corporation.
Thank you.
This is Stan Gibson. He's the money man for our Japanese arm. So he'll have the answers you're looking for. Whether or not he can put them in terms you'll understand is another matter.
That was really... I don't know, I feel like that was sexist. Is that right?
What can I do for you?
Well, I don't think you're going to like my answer. I'd like to talk to you about the Frank Castle article.
I know, terrifying.
Also inaccurate. Did you know that 2 years ago, Lieutenant Frank Castle was awarded the Navy Cross for his service in Afghanistan?
We know he went in as a kid, but there's no evidence that he actually served.
I've seen the medal. Okay, your article also states that he had no known relatives, but every paper in New York says that.
Well, you know, that was in the press briefing issued by the DA's office.
He had a family. He had a wife, Maria Elizabeth, a daughter, Lisa Barbara, and a son.
Had?
All dead. Killed around the same time that Castle was hospitalized for a gunshot wound to the head.
Wait, you're saying that he murdered his family and then shot himself, right? Some sort of PTSD
No.
murder-suicide attempt?
No, see, if that's what had happened, the DA would have put it in her brief. But if I could dig through your files or I could check into your back issues, maybe I could figure it out. Right, anything that I find. Anything that I can prove.
The bulletin gets the exclusive.
All the servers are completely wiped in the incident. We keep hard copies, everything now.
Wait, what?
Thinking, you know, somewhere Ben Urich is looking down and just getting a real kick out of all this.
I'm sure you all have places to be, things to do with your wives, your mistresses. But I have questions.
Excuse me.
There's an issue with our server.
I'm terribly sorry. Something has come up. Could we reconvene at another time? I'll have someone escort you downstairs.
Thank you. In this city, a girl needs all the help she can get.